Alright, what is up guys? Tabeka just coming with more Brute Frontier content. Today we have the third and final trial for Trial of the Gods. Oh, excuse me. This was my first try doing this, and I somewhat failed when I got to the final boss, but I still managed to beat him, so that's all that matters. I got Providence Gem, and I'm happy about that. So today's video is pre-recorded because while I was doing this, I did not realize my voice recording software wasn't recording, so that kind of sucks because my reactions and the way I was talking was so funny because I was getting pissed because the final boss kept killing my units. But here you got Atro and Magris. Atro I actually accidentally one-shotted. I didn't mean to. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. And I was luckily able to fill up my BB gauges by hitting Magris, and I did one shot. Okay, yeah, I one-shot at Atro, and Magris had a little bit of health left, and I was able to fill up Zephyr because all I needed was Zephyr for the next battle. Next battle, what you need is defense and endurance for Tom Sage. She's a earth healer that you can get from quests. From what I know, well, from what I heard from Proto, is that she can drain your Brave Burst gauge. So I recommend you bring a defense and endurance unit. My Zephyr isn't maxed out. I brought Zephyr instead of bringing Raiden because Raiden, he only has his defense and endurance on his SPB, and I didn't want to wait till it filled up his SPB. So I brought Zephyr along. Zephyr's only like level 31. I threw Sacred Jewel on him. But now here we're at the final boss, and I messed up the order after I filled up my BB gauge for Zephyr. I think I started off with Melchior. I meant to start off with Michelle for the attack boost, and then Melchior, then SGX, but I went Melchior, Michelle, and SGX, so it kind of threw off the damage a little bit, which caused me not to get him down where I wanted to. And I brought this team because I wanted to poison him, because when you poison him it takes a big deal of his health away. Oh, never mind, I went Zephyr, Michelle, Melchior. Okay, so I thought I did it the wrong way. But for some reason I was not able to poison him, but I did curse him. I cursed him twice. If I'm right, I think I cursed him twice. Yeah, first turn I cursed him. I wanted to poison him. I was kind of mad about that. So what happened when me not poison him, he killed Michelle, SGX, and Melchior, I believe. We'll have to wait and see. I can't remember, but I know I had to use all three of my revives. And then at the end, right before I killed him again, he killed SGX and Michelle. I mean, not Michelle, Melchior once again, so I was kind of stuck. But Luther actually helped me out here. He helped me out a bit, in a big way. So it was SGX, Melchior, and Zephyr. Luther is actually overpowered in my eyes. If you guys do not know, he is really overpowered, especially with his SPB, 28 hits on all enemies. I mean, his damage is just a little bit lower than his Brave Burst, but it's still a big deal. So right before I killed him, he killed Melchior, and I was left with Michelle, Mare, and Michelle, Zephyr, Mare, and Luther. And I still managed to kill him. I was happy about that, thanks to Luther's overpowered Brave Burst. I was able to finish him off and get my Providence Gem. So even though I failed in the video, I still managed to complete the final trial on my first try. And second trial took me like 4 or 5 tries, which is ridiculous. I actually managed to beat it without a crit team. I think you guys seen that video. If you have not, just go to my channel and go back and look at it. I used Luther. I mean, not Luther. I used Loden and I used Loden as my leader. I had Altry, I had Raiden, Michelle. I think I had Michelle, and I had someone else, and I had a Lilith leader as well. But here's your Providence Gym. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back on the screen with more Brave Frontier content soon.